Well, this morning, firefighters in California think they finally have the upper hand on that blaze that ripped through more than 150,000 acres in the last week. It's been one of the biggest and most devastating wildfires in the history of Los Angeles County. And this morning, we hear from 4 photographers from the LA Times who are right on the front lines, capturing powerful images that will stay with us long after those flames have died down.
When there's an emergency, the firefighters rush in, the police rush in, and journalists rush in.
There's a big adrenaline rush. We're trying to tell a story. We're trying to give a vision to people and see what the firefighters are seeing and battling.
As a staff of photographers, we're documenting history every day.
This is a hot, stubborn fire. This brush was tinder dry. Yeah. The brush is just ready to go.
You know, the flames, it's almost like a monster. You know, I've never seen anything so beautiful, but yet so ugly at the same time.
These firefighters walk into the abyss not knowing what's waiting for them. And they do it with such courage and determination and alacrity. Every day, the weight of uncertainty really must be a heavy burden to have.
As the fire exploded, it just sucked the energy out of you. You know, you got dehydrated instantly. He's tired, it's hot, it's, you know, he told me he's been working for 2 days straight, not much rest.
I love photographing firemen. I don't think that you can take a bad photograph of a fireman. They're brave, they're heroic.
And you know, this rabbit just came out of the bushes. Its ears were burned, its nose was burned. You know, really had no direction to go, and you know, you can't help it. There's nothing you can do about it.
There was this little mobile home, and the flames started making their way up the hillside. There's the man standing there with a shovel, and he looked so stoic and proud. And he pulls out this huge fire hose. He was heading towards his wife's favorite tree because his wife never would have forgiven him if he let that tree burn.
They said, listen, can you try to find out about where these firefighters lost their lives? And the whole process of getting there was very eerie because it was a lunar landscape. I found out it's a camp where there are over 60 people. And what these firefighters did in an effort to find a way, an escape route for all these men, somehow their vehicle went over the side. This wasn't just an accident, it was a heroic action.
It says life goes on. And it also talks about how precarious life is, that, you know, one day you could be in a sailboat, the next day may not be as good as today. So you better live in the moment, because who knows, tomorrow your home could be threatened by this huge fire.